video, we're going to make this website functional, right? So my name is Subhra Mondal, and welcome back to the last video on dictionary web I'm making. So let's start. So this much of code we have wrote already, right? So now we need to okay. So let me just go live. So let me make this functional. So what I need to do, I need to give this button one ID, right? So I need to give this button one ID, and we need to fetch this particular text. Whatever the user will write here, we need to fetch it, right? So let's do this thing. So I only comment this one, so I will just write the codes, right? So for now, just comment this one, right? We are not calling this particular function, and yeah. So what do we need to do? Um, we need to give this button one ID, right? So let me give it, right? Search BTN. Search BTN, and I will write here document dot query selector, and inside this I will write BTN, search BTN, search BTN, search BTN. Okay, and I will write add even listener, and inside this I will write click, and I need to give one callback function. So I will write function, and now what I will do, I will just write console, okay, CLG, so console.log, and I will write click. Okay, so let me quickly just go here and just go to this inspect element, and in the console listener of null. So okay, so this mailing was mistake, right? So search, and if I now just go back here, and if I just click on search, yes, it says click, right? So this button is functional, and we need to fetch whatever is inside this particular text box. So what do we need to do? We need to give this particular yeah, this should be given one ID. So we write word, and on the click of this, what I need to do, I need to fetch the value. So what we'll write, let word, and inside this word it will be document, sorry, document dot query selector, and I will write here this ID name, this ID of um, word, and I need to fetch its value. We write value, uh, yeah, okay, it will be not value, it will be just value, right? Value, and what I will do, I will just write CLG, and inside this I will spot this word. So now if I just go back, if I write, let's say knife, yeah, so we can fetch this word. Okay, and now the next thing, what we need to do, we have fetched the value, and now we need to concat this particular URL, right? And this URL will be like this. This exam will be not there, so API. And now what we will do, we'll just go here and we'll write URL dot concat. Yeah, here it is, concat, and it will concat with this word, right? And yeah, if I now say hi, oh, it will not print anything. So what I need to do, I will call this particular function, right? If I now just go back and let's say nice, run this, is a promise type of JSON and position 0. So let me have a check. Okay, okay. So this URL is not. Yeah. So we can call this function here. We call this here. We call this here. Yeah. Now I guess it will work. Yeah. This is API. So just let me do this CLG over here. And if I just say URL, and it just fetch this URL. Let me comment this out. So if I write knife API. So if I write this URL over here, now it should work, right? Let's say knife, still not working. Okay, so url.concat is not working. So let me run this. Okay, so this one. The problem is this. It's a temporary operation, so I need to store it here. So I will write URL equals to URL plus concat, and now, yeah, okay. So now I can call this function. So if I just go back, if I just write knife, should return yes. Here it is. So it's working fine. Yeah, don't want this console log here, and yeah. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to display all of these values here, right? So for that, what we can do, we can just we can come here and can give this particular. Okay, so we can give one ID over here. Okay, so let's come here and give right div, and inside this I can pass this class. Sorry, I need to give this ID, and yeah, div. And here what I will do is I will write let's say it will be for meanings, write meanings. So sorry, meanings data. Yeah, meanings data. So now I will come back here, and yeah, this response is getting, and then data, and we'll come here with the data. So if I want to fetch if I want to fetch the meaning, what we need to do, we need to just write data dot meanings, right? Data dot meaning or meanings, I guess. So if I just come here and again pass this knife, now it will should fetch, yeah, all the meanings are here, right? The five meanings are here. These are the meanings. Okay, so yeah, so this is how we need to fetch the meaning. So I will don't do this console log. Rather, what I will do is I will write meaning and meanings. Sorry, meanings equals to I will write uh, this data dot meaning data dot meaning, and else one thing we can do, we can just write data dot meaning and dot um, for each, and write this for each loop, and yeah, this meaning for each this element, and inside this what we will write is we need to write that document dot query selector, query selector, and inside this I will write uh, meaning data meaning data this meaning data or meanings data, it was meanings data, this meanings data, and meanings data dot inner html. I will just do this thing. This is nothing but the append. So I will write element, and inside this I need to pass inside this dollar, and now I need to pass element. If I pass knife, so we have this data, right? And one simple thing we can do, we can just print this in a list, right? So for that I will just go back to Bootstrap and write list, and yeah, inside this list just copy this one. So I'll just copy this one. We'll come back to this index.html, and inside this if and write paste it, and class, and this div will be our UL. Now it's okay. So and inside this inner HTML append I will write this particular code, right? Li class list code. So I will just copy it, come back here, paste it, and then I will just copy this one. So now it will look like I search for knife. So this is better. This one is better, but there will be one problem. So let's say if I now search for, let's say, hi, what will happen is, yes. So this hi is this all the value will next search after this will be appear just here, right? So we need to clear this particular div. Okay, so just wait, it will be changed, right? Data is getting script, yeah. So you can see this all the this is functional, but this particular meaning, that the fast meaning we have searched for knife, is not getting changed, right? So we need to just clear this particular list. So for that, what we need to do is, every time when it was getting clicked, we need to just go for select this one, and whenever this get URL will be called, what we need to do, we need to clear this one. So we'll just come here in the append, we'll just pass this, so it will be equals to this one. So now it will, I guess it will work. If I just write knife, family comes here. If I write, let's say, hello, clear, and then new link. Right. So that's the thing, guys. So now what we will do, we will just implement this particular uh, logic on in this rest of the columns, right? So we'll just go back here, and I'll just copy this. I'll just copy this. I will come back here. I will paste it. Again, I will paste it. And this time it will be synonyms. Synonyms, yeah, synonyms dot data, and it will be sentence for that. So it will be sentences dot data, and I will just come here, and instead of this data meaning, then I will again paste it, and I will just come back here. I will copy this one. We'll copy this one. We'll come back here, and I will write this synonyms dot data, and I will again come back here. I will write sentences plus data. We'll just come back here. Yeah, and I need to change this one. I'll write synonyms. Synonym or synonyms? What, I think synonyms was there. So, and it will be sentences. 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 And if I just come back here, and if I just go for knife once again, we have fetched the data, but additionally what we need to do, we need to, this should not, if I just reload this one, so this particular thing should not appear here. So for that, what I need to do, I'll just go back here, and yeah, I will, after this container, uh this one form control and this, right? So I will just write div. Inside this I will pass this id, and I will write data, and I will close this one. We'll just come here, and this row I will, yeah. Now what we will do, we will close this div. Done. Save it. Yeah, now I will just cut this one, this much of code, yeah, this much of code, and I will just come back to this particular js app.js, and whenever we are making this empty, before that, before making this in completely clear, what we will write, I will write document dot query selector, and inside this I will pass this data, once again guys, yeah, data, and dot, sorry, dot inner html, and I will just read this code and just indent it a bit. So, yeah, just I think no need of this code, this particular code. So I need to save this. Now if I just come back here, if I write hi, yeah, and now let's say if I type history, if I now just say hello, work. So this is how you can build this web app. So this is a very simple web app. So thanks for watching the entire series, and let comments some more project you are looking to build, and we will definitely come up with those projects.